Side note, the plane wreckage that we see after the Lost logo was just a transition to soften between the end of Lost and the news, and it didn't really mean anything extra in terms of mysteries on the show. ABC said it wasn't supposed to mean anything, so don't take it any farther than that. I can't imagine a more fulfilling television experience than Lost. I know a lot of people were upset over the ending. I know they were upset over the lack of answers and how they felt the writers and producers didn't know where the storyline was going and came up with an ending that barely made the cut. I say to those people that you may be looking at the show from a different perspective. I would never tell anyone they're looking from a wrong perspective, as that would be telling people what to think about the end that was supposed to provoke discussion. I'm just saying that based on what you were looking for in the ending, you either got it or were left disappointed. I can only say from my point of view that the show was about the characters, not about the mythology. The mythology may have gotten a lot of people into the show, but it wasn't meant to keep you. The characters were. The Man in Black's relationship with his mother, the ancient writing on the plug in the light cave, the Egyptian hieroglyphics, the four-toed statue, the Dharma Initiative, Walt, Henry Gale, the time difference in leaving the island on a certain bearing. None of it matters to the overall arc of the story. Yes, it's wonderful to get those answers, but that won't satisfy me in the end. Every answer I get will only make me want more answers. Some will not be satisfied until they get the answer to every single question, to the point of even how the island was created. But it doesn't matter. Back when watching season 2, I was confident that the show would answer every question that they presented. I was somewhat disillusioned during seasons 3 and 4, but stuck with Lost in having the faith that I would somehow be vindicated. It wasn't until recently that the answers to random mysteries don't matter. As long as I know the important, life-altering answer, I'm good. And everything else will happen when it happens. Where are they? Life. They're experiencing life in extraordinary ways. When are they? Doesn't matter. Why are they? So they can let go. Where are they going? They're moving on to what's next. Where exactly is that? The show left that open for you to decide. They may not end up in the same place, but the point is that they were able to move on together. In life, no one can do it alone. Everyone needs to rely on someone else at some point. The fact of the matter is that we need to admit that we can't do it on our own. We need to be humbled and need to learn to lean on someone else. Lost taught us that no matter how confident you are, how powerful you are, you can still make mistakes. The show showed us that even the meekest of individuals can still hold the answers, if only we gave them the time of day. The characters on the show showed us that having faith in something that we don't fully understand might be more beneficial than thinking that you already know it all. Lost was a show about people who couldn't find themselves. Our characters came in figuratively and literally lost, and they left being content with what they found. If you have an unanswered question about Lost, leave it in a text or video response below. Sometime this summer, I plan on making a video giving answers to some of the remaining mysteries, including the questions that you have. It's not a matter of importance to the story, it's just something fun that I think people will enjoy. So for those of you who are still watching, I would like to give due to those who made this show possible behind the camera. Enjoy the following credits, while, as promised, I enjoy this delicious apple.